Right, okay. So I'm currently in Goa and I'm editing the footage and I realised that it's not making sense. So I thought I'd just come on here and explain what was what. So day 2 in Delhi. So we got a tuk-tuk driver who looked after us for the day. He was very adorable. We gave him the list of all the places that we wanted to go to and he took us to exactly everywhere that we went, and he would sit outside and wait for us whilst we went and had a look around. So the first stop on our list was the Red Fort. So here's what the Red Fort looked like. Where are we?
India? Red Fort.
We are at the Red Fort. We stayed in and had an early night last night and ordered pizza to be delivered. We got Domino's pizza delivered.
It weren't even Pizza Hut.
And it wasn't even that expensive.
So Makita, tell me your thoughts and feelings in this precise moment in time.
Hot.
Thanks mate, I do try.
It's so pretty. So what we didn't realise about the Red Fort, I mean it seems really silly now, so the Red Fort was the building that surrounded a series of buildings within the Red Fort. So whilst we were in there we were kind of looking for the Red Fort, and actually we realised that the Red Fort was the building outside. So here's our massive long dilemma over what was the Red Fort and what the hell were we looking at. I'm kind of confused where, like, is the Red Fort the one over there and this is something else, or...
I don't think either of these are. No, this is Red Fort because it said the courtyard was in front of it, and but we haven't gone round the corner yet to see if there's any more. We don't want to do it yesterday.
That's true.
We can go in the corner, but I think because it said this courtyard in front was where people on duty used to like be, and then it'd be up here.
This is like, I'm getting the impression that this is like a proper, like, you know, there's lots of buildings and they all belong to, like, it's like, yeah, but look, that looks like a town, doesn't it?
Yeah, getting the impression there's a lot of buildings. This is where we used to live, like.
I know, I know, but I didn't realise that, like, this is literally like, look at all these. I know.
Entertainment places.
I know, but I didn't realise. So the Red Fort was really pretty. We really, really loved it there. It was really hot. So after the Red Fort, we went to a mosque. But unfortunately, it was prayer time, and we decided to not bother to go in. So we moved on from the mosque to a Sikh temple, and the Sikh temple was amazing. Like, it was the best thing.
Wow.
photographs with us, which is kind of a common theme since we've arrived in India. So here's the footage that I got of some people asking us to take photos.
This is the place that we looked at the least.
Okay, so
excuse me, one snap.
okay, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
So is that 8?
Yeah, 8.
No, I said that early, we should start charging.
Yeah. 30 rupees a pop. 2 for 50.
How many photos have we had?
8 today.
8 photos.
So
So
4 yesterday and 8 today.
everyone loves us, clearly. We're famous.
Must be your Instagram. Oh my god,
So the reason we have these on our head is because we're at this Sikh temple and it is beautiful. I mean, I could totally jump in that right now. I'm like, I don't even know what I look like. I can't actually see the screen.
I look like, you know, like 2007 when it was really cool to wear a bandana. Yeah, I look like that.
We really like the Sikh temple, apart from the fact that it was obviously really beautiful. We felt that the people there really wanted to explain the religion and kind of tell us all about it and be really informative. After the Sikh temple, we then went back to the hostel. Not far away from the hostel was a metro station with a food court. So we ate in the food court there that night. So Dunkin' Donuts, white chocolate cheesecake. So in case you didn't realise, we were staying at Hog Hostel in the time that we were in Delhi. Out of all the hostels that we've stayed in, it's probably not the nicest, but it was a really nice location. So here's a clip of me explaining a little bit about our hostel and what the hostel looked like. So our hostel is in like a gated community, and it's all really big houses and it's really pretty with all like fancy balconies like that, and I feel like the cars are a bit posher as well.
None of them have got dents.
Yeah, none of the cars have got dents in them, so that's a good sign. But yeah, it just feels really safe and it feels like a little community, which is nice. So our final day in Delhi was the Holi Festival. Is that how you actually say it? Holi Festival. So we went to a private party. It was a farmhouse, but actually it was like a kind of massive house that was like in the middle of nowhere with a pool, and they had an Indian buffet and just colours that we could help ourselves to, and everyone got chucked in the pool. Like the pool by the end was pink. So if you don't know what Holi Festival is, it's basically people throwing paint on each other, but it's like a powder, so you kind of blow the powder and throw the powder, and then if you mix it with water it comes into like a paint. Ellie still has pink hair and it's now what, 2 weeks after that. Leah's roots were stained for quite a while. I had a piece of yellow hair. My shoes were stained, all of our clothes were ruined, so we had to chuck them away, but it was really good, it was really fun. So just ask Ellie, because there is actually a reason for this festival. and she said that it's to celebrate the good overcoming the evil. But why do they throw colours? But yeah, so basically you throw colours everywhere, and it was amazing, like just driving through the streets and stuff. Every single person was taking part. You could see just colour over the floor, the roads. You could see people in cars and on motorcycles just absolutely covered in the powder. And even now, still occasionally, we can still see where people have thrown the paint and it's kind of stained things. Yeah, it was really cool to see everyone taking part in something. In Delhi. So if you've enjoyed watching this, then give this video a thumbs up. Please click subscribe and follow me and my friends on other social media. Thanks. Is that all I need to say? I feel awkward. Not far away from our hostel was a kind of on the table. Look at all the pigeons on that thing. If I get pooed on, don't laugh at me.
I get pooed on.